Day. From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll have a former Heisman Trophy winner calling the shots, hailing from the island of Oahu in Hawaii, Marcus Mariota.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 24 carries, 81 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
To throw is Mariota. Into the secondary, past the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Mariota. Again, he finds more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mariota's throw complete there to Beckham. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mariota. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early, a definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Hunt. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
coming off of a loss their last time out. I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there. Making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 15 carries, 65 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to him early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point splits the uprights, and they will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Now, this this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He'll let it go deep for Beckham, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Mariota to throw it. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times did we talk about complementary football? We're usually talking about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took him to the limits. And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, it's Mariota. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff to Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
In our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A slant to Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Defense. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Mariota's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 1st down throw for Mariota. It's caught by Davis. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Got his man, it's Fehoko. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Mariota on 1st down. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. They'll throw again. Mariota. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the experience explosiveness on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. On now is the Titans punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So pass interference to call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. To throw Mariota.
And this one complete. It's Fehoko.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They run with Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Mariota. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Simi Fehoko there to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the third. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Jet touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tennessee offense set to go again. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on here to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Mariota.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action now. Mariota. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. To the air again. Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run. This is Hunt. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota now. Over the middle to Beckham. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Coming up on 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again to Henry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash, dropped at the 1. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this is going to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Mariota. He's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Mariota completes it to Davis. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That'll make it 1st and 15. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Mariota. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Odell Beckham, 43 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin with Henry. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Now back to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So here now Sam Sloman in a big spot. And his kick is indeed good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack. A lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mariota's throw there caught by Fehoko. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. Mariota's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close game like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right?